We all think this is just a small problem. Nobody tells us what's going on. How serious is this? They all think they're going to be fine, The boss is always lying to them.
A relative of a convicted Chinese factory manager lost control in a South African court when her relative was sentenced to 20 years in prison for human trafficking and enslavement of other human beings in South Africa.
Hello. The hell is this?
Hello. What are they lying about?
What are they lying about? The owner is right here in this country. They're still running business here.
Right.
They're all employed. The boss is right here in this country.
Have you told the police about the real owner?
The real owner is right here in this country. You know that?
Who is he?
I tell you, that big boss, he has a gang-related background.
The group was convicted of trafficking 91 undocumented Malawian nationals from 2017 to 2019 to work at a cotton fabric factory in Village Deep, an industrial area in the south of Johannesburg. The Chinese nationals had been arrested on November 12, 2019, when police raided the factory and found the Malawians confined under inhumane conditions with armed guards controlling their movement. The factory had high walls and razor fence. Up until the sentencing, they had remained in custody within a South African prison.
In this Chinese community in this country.
Where is he now?
He's living in this country, in this town.
Wait.
I tell you, I have heard.
Wait.
Did you say Bruno?
Yeah, total. No problem.
I have his picture. I tell you.
Show us the picture.
Where's the picture?
Here.
Can you see the picture?
Okay, can you go that side, please, guys?
Let's go that side.
No. They need to know the truth. This is too much.
We want to see the
picture.
Just show us the picture. Just show us the picture.
Wait.
Here.
Here. Put it in the cameras.
See, Mr. Lin. You hear that, Mr. Lin?
Please enlarge it.
He's the big boss here.
Enlarge the
Yes.
picture.
You know why that number one has gone? Because he sells gun. The owner sells gun here. The number one guy is from the big boss here.
Yes.
Is the big boss working with police?
Yeah.
Where's the big boss? Where's the big boss?
You see this? China Shield firearm store. It's in Bruma.
So, then how come he hasn't been arrested then?
Where is he?
Here. This is his store. He runs a big business here.
Why has he not been arrested?
They're all afraid they're going to be killed by this boss. So they keep silence all this time.
Why is he talking now only? Why are you only talking about
And why are you not part of the people who are giving evidence to this?
We all think this is just a small problem. Nobody tells us what's going on. How serious is this? They all think they're going to be fine, The boss is always lying to them. I tell you. This is just a factory. And they treated those workers, those Malawians, very bad. Because this boss, it's all his idea. He doesn't allow them to get out this factory. And he just sending them orders. These take his orders. And then the orders is getting to those Malawian workers.
Do the Chinese have a history in South Africa?
Hundreds of years ago, the first Chinese came to the far-flung southern tip of the African continent. Most of them originally from southern China. In the centuries since, they've made homes here. They've managed to thrive over the decades, and they're not leaving anyone behind. There are in fact two Chinese communities in Johannesburg. The first, the Chinese who are now South African citizens. The second, a new generation of people who've come from China to work.
This is the heart of what was then the Chinatown, where the immigrants from China, the regional immigrants from China, came here to make a living. There is another Chinatown in Sirudin for the newer immigrants. In the old days here, people would go to a Chinese school, a Chinese-only school, and that was because of the segregation laws. But now people can buy property anywhere. People can actually go to any schools they like. So the community gets thinned out. The community gets integrated. How we integrate with the new immigrants is actually quite difficult on a individual to individual basis because they're more Mandarin speaking, and we from the southeast of China, we are more Cantonese speaking. So there is a language barrier, even though we are Chinese.
The older generation of the Chinese are as home in South Africa as South African Indians are.
My parents is born in South Africa, and I'm also born in South Africa.
Where were you born?
1934. We had hard times because we weren't, our parents didn't have money. So my mother used to work very hard to bring us up. We were a family of 6. And then we went to the colored school because those days they didn't allow us to go. There was a Chinese school, but very small, you see. So we didn't have the money to come into town to go to the school. So I went to the colored school, there where we lived in Alexander Township. I didn't have many friends because, the less friends you have, the better. But I was very happy there at that school.
The most important cultural event on the social calendar for China. For Chinese who've lived in South Africa for generations.
We went to America and to Canada, but then he didn't like it. So he says, no, South Africa is his home, and we came back.
For Chinese who are seeking new opportunities here. And for South Africans who are keen for closer contact with an ancient culture.
So what of the newcomers who have no history in South Africa? Will they ever become African? Will they always see fellow South Africans or other Africans as brethren or mere human labour to be exhausted to the point of no return for profits?
Well, they must know that we are taking these issues very serious. Government is working every day towards rooting out all these issues. Many of these companies, as 2 weeks back, were in Free State, and the expectation was that they are just going to pay money and bribe people, then they would get away with murder. Even on this case, we have heard that the expectation was that they are going to bribe officials, they are going to bribe whoever, and they will get away with murder because it's what has been happening. And I want to say it again, the era of impunity has ended. We need to save and protect our country and protect our workers in this economy.
Is the future bright in Africa for the Chinese? What will it take? History will be the judge. Thanks for watching. Please like and follow our channel for more. Bye for now.